Well, got Marshall here today, and as you can see, let's go. Alright, so before I turn the camera around, Marshall's on his knees as usual, and I got my teeth in, so obviously somebody was trying for a race today and it wasn't working. But yeah, about that. We're trying to figure this out as we go. All right, Marshall, what did you end up buying?
A project and a half. This shouldn't have been bought.
Why do you say that?
Because I should have just bought a complete bike.
You would say that would be the better decision, but that isn't our style, so...
Not at all, unfortunately. We're a bunch of dummies.
This bike is a forgotten project of somebody not known to us. Obviously, we bought this bike. Well, Marshall bought this bike, and now it doesn't look that long, but the stock wheel would normally be where that shock is. It's back here. It does no justice. It's about a foot longer than it should be.
He said anywhere from 8 to 12 inches longer than it should have been.
Yeah, something like that. Harley fender, different bars. It's got an aftermarket header on it. Duh. Stretched. Hasn't ran in 10 years. Yeah, so just in our style, just grab something because we do that kind of thing. No, we just jump head over into stuff like that, don't we?
Unfortunately.
Yes. Marshall doesn't like being on camera. He likes just working.
All I know how to do is work.
I know. We just know how to get shit together. So, for right now, what we're doing is we're trying to get the wiring harness relatively plugged in because it came in this box here and this box here and the bike. The harness was in there, and we're trying to figure it out, put it on the bike, and then send it down from there so we know what we're working with. And later on in this video, if this thing runs,
Well, it's gonna run. It ain't got a choice.
it'll run down the street. Don't tell anyone. But
It's not gonna run down the street.
no, I had put a mile-long chain on it.
Plus we're missing bearings and stuff.
Yeah, that would have never rode. No.
Technically, it probably would.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
We should have just left it on.
I don't know.
Taking the cable off.
But I'm gonna set you guys up on time lapse while we kind of whip this thing out and kind of get the wiring harness all drooped over this thing like a coat, and hopefully get something worked out with it here in a minute. All right, look at that.
You better watch out. I'll catch you. Better watch out. It's Halloween night. Daddy, can I red light from up there?
Anybody guess what it is yet? All right, Marshall, what kind of bike is it?
I don't remember.
A speed one.
A speed one? It's an 82 Kawasaki 550
kz550.
kz550. All right, so it's an 82 Kawasaki kz550 street bike, no title, hasn't ran in 10 years. Well, what else would you do with it? You would try to get it running. So that's what we're gonna do. I almost fell there. So, where's the starter at on this thing? Huh.
On my side. Right next to, right below the carburetors under the flat plate. Right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we located a starter. That's a good starting point.
Get it started.
Thanks for laughing at my dad joke.
It's right here, Daddy.
Okay. You're asking yourself, what is he doing? Most people know. Am I going to tell you? No.
People with a backstory, no.
It's not so much a backstory, they just know how to get shit home.
That too. Or a backstory.
Yeah, or that.
One more tooth left, I think.
That's all I got.
You said it, not me.
You know, that's the tightest hole he's ever drilled. I think we figured out coils. We're just kind of double checking some of the...
Shenanigans that this thing has going on.
Yes.
Sorry, bringing it over here so I have more room.
We're just trying to figure this all out right now with this harness being in a box and the bike by itself separated for however long. The previous owner told us he has no idea how it came off. Well, we really didn't ask. I do.
From there to here.
Yeah. We're gonna try to use possibly dead battery right there, Caterpillar battery, to get this thing to maybe crank over and maybe not die from him hitting me. Marshall hooked up that. Oh boy. Oh,
You got no fire.
no fire yet. Ignition switch. No idea. You gotta jump.
Battery might be deader than the doornail.
You gotta jump solenoid.
Says who? I gotta turn the key on first. Depending on what's on. Oh no, she dead.
Ooh, ooh. Hold on, before we go any further, let's pull the plug and see.
Ew.
Huh?
Not terrible. Nothing.
Not right now. Play with the ignition switch.
See?
Yeah.
Nope.
As you saw, we got it to crank. Now we just got to figure out why it doesn't have spark. We were hoping it would have spark right away, like that. But we got to make sure our wiring harness is all right. If our pickup coil's actually picking up and sending a signal, he's going to continue playing with it the way it is. That's fine. Might be something loose. Uh-oh, he's dying. Bring him back whenever we start to figure something out, possibly. All right, so we're back on another day. We cut the harness down, found a diagram online, and some of us had to work, so we worked this whole week and we're getting back at it a couple days later. This thing right here is no help. It's not supervising much, but we cut the harness down to literally, Marshall, you want to show them what we cut out of it?
Yeah, sure. Anybody want a harness?
Yeah, all that. Now this is streamlined without
charging.
That's not really hooked up right now. It's the voltage regulator, if I'm not mistaken. This is just basically to see if this motor runs, but let's see if we got spark after doing that.
Found a bucket.
Try it again.
That's a lot of spark.
Yeah, that was a lot of spark. So now let's throw it back together real quick and spray some starting fluid in and see if we can get it to pop off. So plugs back in. This is not ideal testing conditions. Is that choke?
Yeah, and it works. Sweet.
Does that choke them off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It chokes every single cylinder. Why won't you? Okay. Ready?
You ready?
Please fire up.
Ooh!
That was loud. Gonna catch something on fire over there.
Possibly.
It's only Jeff stuff.
Okay. See, I gotta work this and the camera.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Ready?
Good. What did I do? Out of starting fluid,
You
yeah.
can smell it.
Hold on. Ooh, shit. Way to go.
We'll just suck that in real quick.
Yeah.
Well, you know it runs.
Oh, well, maybe.
It shoots flames too from every angle.
It was running though.
Oh, yeah. At a little bit. Hold on. We're going to try to jerry up a fuel system real quick.
Ow! She skinned me.
Well, I knew that was going to happen.
Listen to him.
Well, why didn't you say something instead of letting me skin my fucking fingers?
Well, I wasn't expecting you to, like, really go that far, but... Oh, yeah. We'll put a little rubber hose on the end of it.
No, it's not tight enough. Fill up the bottle. Do this, screw the bottle on gently while this grass is really high.
No, you don't say.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
One. All right. Try it again. Oh, yeah, it's in a puddle of gas.
Hurry up. Stop. Don't get scared. Come on.
I'm not.
Shove it in there. Last try. If it don't work, that's hot.
I know. So we heard it run for a second. Pretty sure you guys did. I don't know what's going on. I think we're fighting the igniter, possibly. Maybe bad coils. They're intermittent. But the motor seemed pretty healthy for a second. But the carbs need some work. Obviously, we're going to be chasing down parts for a little bit. But Marshall, what do you think?
We'll get it. It's gonna run. You ain't got a choice.
Like you said, it ain't got a choice. But you do. So subscribe down there and pay attention. We'll have some more videos on this. As for right now, remember, it's your project. Do it your way. This is how I'm doing mine. Marshall?
Do it your way. Make it your own.
Alright, guys.
Don't let Jeff slobber on it.
He's so mean to me. Alright, guys. Later. Alright, guys. On today's episode, we bring home a new project car and the story behind it.